gonna wake up in the morning and the alarm gives out a warning. I don't think I'll ever make it on time. By the time I grab my books and I give myself a look, I'm at the corner just in time to see the bus fly by. It's alright, cause I'm saved by the bell. If the teacher pops a test, I know I'm in a mess. And my dog ate all my homework last night. Riding low in my chair, she won't know that I'm there. If I can hand it in tomorrow, it'll be alright. It's alright, cause I'm saved by the bell. It's alright, cause I'm saved by the. It's alright, cause I'm saved by the. It's alright, cause I'm saved by the bell.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Izzy's Retro TV Reviews. I hope you guys have been enjoying the series so far, man, because I'm having a lot of fun making these and reminiscing on some of the shows that most of us that grew up in the late 80s and were like kind of read in the early 90s grew up watching. Anyway, we're going to cover another one of those classic shows today, and on this episode, we're going to be talking Saved by the Bell, man. The original Saved by the Bell, not any of the spin-offs like the New Class or the College Years or anything like that. Maybe I'll cover them in a future episode of the series. Let me know if down in the comments what you guys want. Anyway, but we're going to be talking the original Saved by the Bell, which premiered in 1989, man. So I didn't get to watch this when it originally aired on NBC because I was still kind of young, but I did watch it in syndication when it aired on TBS and other networks. But man, I just remember like parking myself in front of the TV and seeing what the gang from Bayside High was up to, man. So for those of you who are not familiar with Saved by the Bell, it is a spin-off of the series Head of the Class, and it follows the people from a group of students from Bayside High, led by Zach Morris, played by Mark Paul Gosselaar, who I got to meet a couple of years ago when he was doing a show called The Passage. They were screening a few episodes of that series, and I got to meet him and hang out with him and just share with him briefly what a huge influence he was on me growing up and how I was a huge Saved by the Bell fan. And I along with every other male who watched that show, had a crush on Kelly. Who didn't have a crush on Kelly, played by Tiffany Amber Thiessen. But of course, Zach and Kelly weren't the only people on that show. You also had Screech, or Samuel Powers, which was his real name on the show, played by Dustin Diamond. Rest in peace to him. Elizabeth Berkley, who played Jessie Spano. Lark Voorhees, who played Lisa Turtle. She would also go on to play reoccurring roles in a bunch of other 90s sitcoms, such as Martin, and I believe she was, and on The Fresh Prince as well. She pretended to be Carlton's girlfriend, and she said that Carlton was the father of her baby. But that was a really cool episode. I'll cover the original Fresh Prince, in a later episode of this series. Yeah. So, and then you had AC Slater, the kind of jock, played by Mario Lopez. Captain of the wrestling team, real good looking guy. Who else? Oh man, Principal Belding. Played by Dennis Haskins. Man, just just so many memories. And then of course you had Max, who owned the after school hangout, named the Max. Real cool guy. Who else is on that show, man? Uh, let's see. Am I missing anybody from the main group of characters? No, I don't think so. And what do you call it, man? Just uh, an iconic teen series, that dealt with a lot of teen issues, such as drugs and relationships, and it's funny because a lot of '90s sitcoms, kind of had overarching like similar themes. For example, there was an episode of Family Matters that dealt with drugs, and there was an episode of the Wayne brothers that dealt with that same issue. So every sitcom, almost every sitcom in the '90s, kind of dealt with the same set of themes. Drugs, relationships. School. If it was a teen drama, of course, school stuff. And it just, oh man, but man, let me think of some of my favorite episodes of Saved by the Bell, man. When Zach goes to get his tonsils taken out, and he's just getting into a whole bunch of shenanigans. He's like really nervous, and he's got his whole crew there, trying to calm him down before his big surgery. Then what do you call it? The episode on senior cut day where all the seniors cut school, but Zach is kind of like forced to show up, but he's looking for a way out. Man, just so many cool. And then of course the love hate relationship between Zach and Slater. They're cool, but Zach thinks Slater's like this a big meathead, and Slater always used to call him Preppy because he's like this kind of like pretty boy that all the ladies want to get with. In Zach, I'm talking about. Of course, Screech is the nerd. He would always Zach would always look for him to get out of trouble, and Screech like Lisa, man. It was just, and of course, like I said, who didn't want to date Kelly, man? Jessie was pretty fine too. Elizabeth Berkley, man, really cool. She went on to star in a few movies. Showgirls, she was in Showgirls, man. But just a really cool '90s series, man. And don't act like y'all didn't get that theme song stuck in your head. As you heard in the beginning before you heard me start talking about this, man, y'all were singing it as you were listening to it, man. Don't stop lying. Anyway, but man, just so many cool memories of watching Saved by the Bell. They, like I don't I saw that they came out with like a updated version of it where like all the main cast from the original or like members of like staff members of Bayside High. Like I haven't really watched it, but maybe I'll check it out. But the nothing beats the original. The new class and the college years, those were okay, but nothing beats the original. But yeah, man. Just so many cool memories of watching Saved by the Bell, and man, damn, they don't make them like this anymore. Like I said, but anyway, that is gonna do it for this episode of Izzy's Retro TV Reviews. Like, subscribe, share. Don't forget to hit that notification button so you don't miss a video. And I, of course, will see you guys on the next one. Peace.